Hello again, folks, and welcome back to Breath of Fire 4. I'm your host, the Gamer Darius. This is my nightmare right here. This is Astral. When we last left off, we had met up with fou-lu, denied him his combination in becoming the one true god and whatnot, and as such, he's decided, hey, let's go ahead and heck up everything. So he's gonna go on ahead and try to heck us up. I should probably use a moon tears. Actually, no, that's just HP. Shoot. Yeah, they kind of throw you for a loop here, seeing as you just came out of the fight with the tyrant form, and you're like, nah, I don't gotta worry about anything here. No, you gotta worry about a lot of things. For example, he too has Sanctuary, so any and all support magic that you cast will be rendered useless. He's also got Malfication, rather. He's got several abilities that just suck. Earthbreaker and Catastrophe being two of them, because they're magic spells and that's hard to counter. He's also got an ability called Power Flux, which is a non-elemental attack that does damage to the entire front row. And the worst thing, Soul Rend. Bring your entire front row's HP to 1. This includes dragon forms. It sucks. But he is still based off of the astral form of fou-lu, so he is in fact very, 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 very susceptible to fire. So I'm going to try to abuse that knowledge to the best of my abilities. Attempt to. Shining Blade. Suppose best rag. Actually, hold the phone. Trying to decide whether or not I want to keep the Shaman's Ring on him or swap out for the Dragon's Tear. Where is it? There it is. Protects against all status changes. No. Let's go Wyvern form. This is a terrible idea. We're gonna have Ursula use a salmon. We're gonna gauge how much damage you do. This is a terrible idea. The only character that doesn't have max HP right now is Darius. And depending on whether or not he uses Soul Rend his very first turn, he'll continue to not have max HP. Now, I'm not... nope, there it goes. There's the Soul Rend. Well, that was a good use of, what, 40 MP? AP? I like having HP. Okay, 2,000 damage isn't too bad. Okay. I'm trying to figure out what to do here, because most of my party has no HP right now. Vigor, I get. Actually, no. We'll use a restore on Cray. Cray will go next. Damn it, he doesn't have a fire attack. And then we'll put Ursula in the back for Sias, who will Shining Blade. Don't die. Oh god, 500? Okay. Relatively not terrible. Power Flux. This is the one that does non-elemental damage. Still hurts. Still hurts a lot. God, this form is such a nightmare. Should I just continuously shadow walk against him? I don't want to war shout with Sias. Have him use up all of his AP just to have it all removed at the last second. And by a last second, I mean like, oh yeah, oh god. Son of a crappet. There goes our healer. Okay, alright. About 30 more of those, that should do the trick. Ow. Okay, I guess we're pulling Urshan in. Urshan, do you have anything to resurrect people? You do not. Never mind, let's have Sias. Wait, you got Rejuvenate. You got Raise Dead, but that's only if... you know what? In this particular case, I don't want to risk the ability to fail. So, just 25% of your HP will have to do there, little missy. Craig come in with a Shadow Walk. Urshan. Stand out. I haven't used this the entire time. Oh, balls. You know what I'm realizing would have been a fantastic ability to have too. Oh, crap it. Here comes the Soul Rend. Would be a fantastic ability to use is Transfer, which makes it so as you get take 20 MP or AP and move it to another target. That'd be fantastic right about now. You know what would also probably be fantastic right about now? Nunchaku. Yeah, that's an ability that Urshan's had for a long while now. I've just kept on forgetting that he could use it. This would be a fantastic time for Vigor. Got no more to use Shadow Walk. Can we Megaphone? Now, we're already pretty much going to get full healing, so I'm not worried too much about Fairy Breath. Let's roulette again. Doesn't work on strong enemies. Right. Should I just say Ambrosia on Darius? He's in dragon form right now. If he pops in, he's going to immediately take a hit and die. You know what? If he's gonna pop in and die, might as well have him pop him and die. Right as he's doing a thing. Nah, I should have someone else pop in. Sias. I have no clue what I'm doing right now. I'm a little intimidated because I haven't faced this fight. Oh, okay. Awesome. Get to see his innate will ability, Rakshasa, which ups his power, if I recall correctly. Alright, everyone's to full, save for Darius, naturally. Okay, fire still doesn't do that much. Still, the Shining Blade and Shadow Walk seem to be the most damaging. So he's gonna get knocked out of his dragon form. You know, I'm realizing too, there's one more thing that I could be doing with Astral form. And, that's stealing. Yep. There goes that form. Alright. That said, though, I'm gonna have Nina vitalize. Can't believe I'm deciding to do this. Please don't Soul Rend. Especially right after vitalizing. Damn it. Ooh. That did a significant chunk in damage. And there's Catastrophe. Water earth damage to the front row, and it poisons. Jeez. It did so much damage. Don't ask me how that poisons. I really don't know. Keep on trying to pilfer. What am I doing with my life? I'm trying to pilfer from the final boss of the goddamn game. Ah, that healed next. Damn it. The weapon he has is really damn good too. But if I don't get it, I don't get it. So. Oh, there's Soul Rend. Some turns you just gotta worry about healing. Other turns you just gotta worry about dealing the damage. Just so happens that this next turn is the healing turn. Which I'm gonna go on and use a full-on Vigor. Vigor. Pilfer. Shining Blade. Really, I should be having Sias use a AP restorative item. Like a salmon. Ah, I was able to steal the royal armor in one go. That's the annoying part. First turn. That armor's mine. Thanks. Catastrophe again. You know what? Continue catastrophe-ing. Actually, would it be a smart idea? No, it would be a terrible idea, now that I think about it. Because I was thinking to myself, maybe I should Megaphone. That way he'll have a reason to waste a turn just doing nothing but casting Sanctuary. But then if he does that, if I do end up using Megaphone, he will get bonuses to hitting me. Or bonuses to damage. I don't want that. I want him to hit as soft as freaking possible. And casting Megaphone is probably the antithesis of that. So, how about no? Push comes to shove, I'll have to use, I feel like I'm wasting turns here, but I really want that freaking sword. I think it's... is it the second most powerful weapon that the main protagonist can use? Next to the Goo King sword. Which is another one of those Goo King swords, so yes. There is a faint chance that it might actually just not exist. And the people that tell you, hey, did you get the Goo King sword, are just straight up trolling you. Should I use... Probably should use a Wisdom Seed on her. Get back a little bit of AP. Come on. If he uses... Oh, another Wisdom Seed. Awesome. Damn it. Actually, maybe I should bring Crate... Oh. Use the Sanctuary anyways. I ain't complaining. Thanks, Urshan. Okay. I suppose I got the ability to remedy. Now, if I just remedy. Actually, no. Remedy? And you, instead of Shining Blade, go for Vitalize. This will make it so as stuff happens, combos, hopefully. And while it won't do as much healing if Nina was doing it, I could have reversed it. But regardless. Just want your goddamn sword. Okay, at least he's using only Power Flux. In theory, this fight could be over at any moment. Like I could just barrage the guy with nothing but critical hits shit. Cycle out the party. Continue critical hitting. But nah. There's a Wisdom Seed again. Pilfer! Don't I got an item that can vitalize? Pretty sure I did. Get another Wisdom Seed. Woo! Really putting in that work there, Sias. Power Fluxes again. And yeah, that attack is nearly 20 seconds long. Just felt like sharing. Actually, wait. I'll vitalize Urshan. This is gonna seem like a weird idea. No, we want Urshan first. Urshan to Charm. Pilfer. I was gonna say I should have Urshan go first so that we get more combo, but if Urshan goes first, she might end up being slower than Astral. And if we end up getting attacked, then I don't want that. Damn it. Yep, there comes Soul Rend. It's gonna hurt a lot. So this next turn I got a Vigor. What really sucks, what really sucks too, is that because of Soul Rend and abilities like that, you just can't use a Dragon form against Astral. It's entirely based on what everyone else is gonna end up doing. Alright, gotta use that fruit on Nina. Nina will cast a Vigor. I'm keeping the party alive almost simply for the sheer factor of I want this hecking sword. Just, I make poor decisions. It's torture too, because I was able to get the freaking armor right off the bat. Again, 20-second attack. How many times has he used it? It's had to have been a couple. I wonder if I shouldn't just use a multivitamin. Like a couple of turns, just use vitamins. really troll the guy, be all like, haha. I don't know, you can steal, that'll double our chances. Actually, this wasn't a bad idea. Yeah, this wasn't a bad idea at all. Other vitamins. Woo. Got it! Holy crap! Oh my god, it's mine. Now all I have to do is win. And he uses catastrophe. I got the freaking royal sword. Oh. This video could have been so much shorter simply because I could go, oh hey, yeah, you know what, screw it, I'm gonna just kill him. Nope. Went for the royal sword. Alright, vitamins. Actually, wait. Remedy. This way we don't have to waste so many turns and whatnot. So, royal sword. There it is. +1 hits, has same effect as Drain. It is not as powerful as the Damascus, but it does an additional hit. So, I'm all for that. That said. Oh, okay, that's right. You have to, when you go to use a weapon or armor, you have to have it equipped. Makes sense. Okay. Now begins the killing. I wonder if any of this will actually do any damage to it. Let's use Fulguration. Let's go ahead. It's the final episode. Final boss. Why did that remedy not hit both Nina and Darius? I ask you, game. And you know what? Since it's the final episode, let these guys have their fun in the sun. You know? See just how much this hurts. And then he'll use Soul Wind, and then I get to use Healing Wind. Oh, that was actually pretty good damage. Soul Wind? Come on, you know you wanna. Or Sanctuary. That's fine. No one was even buffed up, were they? No one was buffed. Weird. Anyways. I guess I'm remedying people one by one. Actually, wait. Let's have Darius go first. And he'll use the Holy Circle. We'll remedy people. I feel like at this point I'm just milking out the fight. Gotta say, of all the dragons, this one's probably my least favorite of them, which is kind of surprising because I actually like the color orange. If the sidebars of this series haven't been telling you that. We are now protected. I could have used Healing Word. Dang it. To undo the poison, that is. Wait, what? What? Is that some sort of super special poisoning that can't be unpoisoned? Aha! Screw you, guy. We're already poisoned. Also, I'm pretty sure that would have hurt a lot. Oh, is it because I used... Yeah, it's probably because I used the Holy Circle first. Like, it stops all attacks, whether or not they'd be considered beneficial or not. Alright, Rainstorm then. let's decide. I'm gonna try to bring this to a close now. Where's my... Oh yeah. Life Stealer. Works kind of like Disembowel, if I recall. So, that's the thing. Rainstorm. Glorious 3D. This will also help me gauge just exactly how much HP he has, depending on how much damage these attacks do to him. Okay, he must be really low on HP. And then he uses Soul Rend. Watch. Come on, do it. I know you wanna. Or just straight up. Okay. Ooh, nice counter. HP damage. Mud Flow. And then we'll cast just a simple Rejuvenate on you. Shining Blade. I'm really just waiting for him to use Soul Rend, if anything. God, I haven't used this one since I first got him. I haven't used any of these since I first got him, actually. Kind of a weird placement there. Whisk him right off the platform. Healed. Good, good. Nice damage. There's a Soul Rend. Pain. Loads of pain. Alright, give me 1 second, folks. And I return. And yes, that poison damage did not kill me, but that's because poison damage does not kill, it only injures. As much sense as that makes. Why don't we swap in Cray for a half a oh, wait. Would it be Cray? No, it wouldn't be Cray. Full Inertion. Be all like, up. What to have you use? Nothing is actually. This is gonna seem crazy, because I have a bunch of crazy ideas. No, not Cray. Blitz. Blitz followed by Healing Wind. Because this way, he'll do damage to himself, but then he'll immediately be healed. 400 damage. Nice. I want to say this heals poison as well. Please? Thank you. Looks like I'm gonna have to... Oop, who gets the shank? Okay. It's nowhere near as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Darius. Let's use... Flood Tide, because why not? Is there anything I can perhaps do. Actually, let's just use a wisdom seed. Everyone else is relatively fine when it comes to their stoof. I doubt that Astral will take additional damage from Holy, but why the heck not? Yeah, I still prefer that thing to the forest one. And of course, it's immune to the stun effect. Have a seed. Really, I just need to put him in the back for like a turn. Oh, don't do it to Nina. That works. Alright. I think this is the final dragon. Yeah. And then rejuvenate on him. Shining Blade. See if this does the trick. The fight's gone on for roughly 30 minutes now, and I was able to actually manage to steal something from him, so most of my worry is gone. Imagine if his final moments were to be Dragon Ball Z punched across the sky by a dragon. That'd have been hilarious. But nah. His final moments are gonna be, hey, I was sliced in half by a dog. Malfication. Of course, only person affected, main character. I don't know. Let's see, we'll have Nina go first. She'll use a remedy. Because now that we don't have the holy circle going on, that's the thing. Probably Tiger Fist, I guess? There we go. You're cured. Wow, that does next to no damage. That's great. Ooh, should I? I kind of don't want to put Darius in the back row. But heck it. Really should have given her the... Who's about does it? The... Thingamabob, the... War Shout. That's the one. Jesus. Why was that so hard for me to say? And because I'm still flustered at this, it's still the final boss. Oh, damn. Actually did a lot of damage. Oh, don't kill her. Ooh. Okay, so Cray is still crazy slow. But at the least he's able to Thank you, Urshin. Yeah, he's still crazy slow. Which kind of makes me want to put him first. Actually, let's have... Why am I... Damn it. Salmon. Ah, salmon would be such a waste. I just wanted to heal up Sias a little bit. You know what? Let's bring out Ursula. Just for a little bit. Just for a little wild swinging. Plus, everyone else in the party hasn't really done anything. Urshan's been sitting in the back going, pew, pew, pew. While everyone else gets soul-rended. I didn't even get to use the full Wyvern abilities because of freaking Soul Rend. I hate it. So much damage. Note to self, probably not use Gray against this guy. Waltz wing. Okay. Let's get the Vigor. Not vitalizing Vigor. Thank you. Pull you out of retirement. Shining Blade. Inferno. You got magic, right? Yeah. Healing. Cray has so much HP that does not fully heal him. He's got like a tenth of his HP not restored. There we go. So, 'tis I that was blind to the truth. I seeth now for the first time through thy eyes. The mortals are indeed weak, foolish, merely a collection of contradictions, and yet they are magnificent. I realized then that the Darius who had traveled for so long and so far with us was no longer with us. Darius? But at the same time, I knew in my heart that it was still Darius. You are Darius, aren't you? Yeah, Nina, I'm Darius, but I'm also fou-lu. So, what next? What's going to happen to the world now? I understand now what fou-lu was trying to tell me. What he really wanted to say is that this world does not need gods. Darius, you don't mean... That is why I'm going to cast them out. Just like you wanted me to, Deus. Darius said he was going to cast out the gods. they would lose their power and live out their lives as ordinary mortals. Well, what is this? The enlists are fading away. It would seem the gods are dead. But we didn't worry about that. I can make as many gods as we want or need. Driving out all the gods in the world. That's a pretty radical solution. Now you, Darius, are also immortal, who will grow old and someday die. Me? Oh, I decided I'd stick around. I've been interested in seeing what happens after this. I guess being inside this armor's not so bad after all. The dragons leave us. The end of an age is upon us. The Empire is finished. But there's still work to be done. Here. You mean this is goodbye then, Ursula? Yes. There are things I have to do, like find General Run. Ursula? Thanks for everything. What? I was only doing my duty as... I know. Still, we're allies. Not enemies, right? Even though this was the first we had heard of this terrible event, somehow I had the strangest feeling, like I had known what was going to happen. What if the gods, the beings that guide and shape our world, were to disappear? I don't know the answer to that. But there's one thing I do know. And that's that it will all work out in the end. Somehow. Right, Darius? And that was Breath of Fire 4. I have not played this all the way through for nigh on a decade and a half. Oh, man. Not gonna lie, really thought I was gonna, die during Astral. I remember being freaking... I remember a lot when it comes to games I played as a kid. But I remember a lot of the time when I was a kid, when I'm playing this, and I apparently hadn't leveled up properly, or hadn't done the right series of events, or got the right things. I barely think that I got the right things in order to face off against Astral. And, went pretty alright. Went way better than I thought it was going to. I remember being level freaking 60, 65 and not being able to handle Astral. I don't know what the hell was wrong with me back then. Chalk it up to being a stupid kid. Ugh. But yeah, all these credits are in Japanese. I think there's English credits afterwards. Oh well, it's a very pretty song. I know that there's English covers of it. Anyway, so what do I think of this game in comparison to my actual favorite game of all time, Breath of Fire 3? It is alright. It's good. It's got a great story. It's got good characters. I think that a couple of them could have used a little bit more delving into, besides just, hey, here's a dog swordsman that has stuttering speech. And here's Ursula. Literally at the start of a chapter. One of the final 2 chapters at that. And I don't know, I think that they could have done a little bit more with Elena besides just, hey, here she is. Here's a bad thing that happens now. It's one of those things where you know it's gonna happen. Like, you can't have spent so long looking for this character and going, yep, everything's gonna be alright as soon as we get to her. And now I can't help but wonder if there's if there wasn't any additional dialogues that had happened if you went back to the King of Windia and were like, hey, so we found Elena. And just let that scene play out. I know that there was, if I remember correctly reading about it, there was some things that were incomplete about this game as well. Like, Yuna was actually supposed to have a definite end and not like, oh, a teaser for Breath of Fire 5. What actually came for Breath of Fire 5 was, alright. Not my favorite. But yeah, Breath of Fire 4. It was a good game. Thank you for playing. Nearly 900 encounters, max combo of 70, max damage of a lot. that was when I was trying to do the thing. Yes, the thing. And screw game points. Thank you for playing Breath of Fire 4. You can save the game and continue playing from before the last battle. Do you want to save? Yes. Huzzah. Nice to have a clear file of this again. I'm not sure what happened to my last one. Really not sure what happened to it. In any case, though, that was Breath of Fire 4. Now, you might be saying to yourself, oh, hey, when's the next Let's Play? Oh, well, hold your horses. There's a couple of other things that need to go down before this is a finished series. So, give me just one hot second, and we'll get to that. So as it turns out, just before the final battle does not mean just before the final battle. It means that it puts you right outside the castle here, and both the elevators are unavailable, and we actually have to go back and try to get to the elevators. That is annoying. In any case, I'm going to go ahead and call an episode here. I will have a little extra tidbits of things after this. Other additional things, secret bosses, an additional ending. There is an additional ending. And some other cameos that, you know, I'm actually interested in showing off because they relate to my actual favorite game. Again, Breath of Fire 4 is a fantastic game. It's just got elements that need a little bit of working and some plot holes, or not plot holes, but plot lines that need an end, i.e. hecking Yuna needs to die in a fire. And, I don't know, could have fleshed out some of the characters a little bit more. Overall, too, I also think that the dragon system, while good, is kind of a downgrade compared to Breath of Fire 3's, which gives you so much variety and so much, you know, playability with them. Even if, by the end of the game, you are just going to spam one or two dragon forms, namely Kaiser form. And as far as I can remember, there's only really one major hidden enemy in this game compared to the other game, which had two, but, you know, they were in roughly the same area. Yeah, this is still a great game. I'd still list it as like one of my top 10, top 5 even of all time. Does not, like, maybe third, fourth. Yeah, that sounds about right. In any case, thank you everyone so very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this series as much as I loved playing back through it again. This was one hell of a trip down memory lane, and just pulled out those feels again when certain things happened, especially that first Kaiser transformation. Ooh. Still as awesome and as emotional in my head as when I played it the first time. But yeah, if you guys like this series, like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff really helps out the channel. If you want to assist the channel in a financial fashion, I have a Patreon, I have a Streamlabs link, I have a Humble Bundle affiliate link down in the description below. Check out all those. Choose your poison how you want to help out. I think that's about it. I'll be back with a couple of more videos, maybe one, about the extra after game side stuff. But thank you everyone so very much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next adventure. Take care. Cheers.